Hi everyone. Don't mind things. I'm currently at my sister's house. I told y'all that I was gonna be at my sister's house. Um, but I wanted to record this video. This was an unexpected video recording, um, because I didn't think about it beforehand. But I recently just started to rewatch the TV show Pantheon, which is now on Netflix, and it used to be on Amazon Prime. Um, this is an Pantheon kind of like analysis slash opinion video. Um, I don't really have a script for this, so it's gonna be a lot of just like thinking and then just saying. So if I'm like stopping for a second or something like that, I'm just stopping to think. I I watched the whole series a couple months ago. Um, season one and season two. However, this week while at my sister's house, I just I've decided to rewatch the series, and so today I just kind of wanted to give my opinion. Tomorrow, I will make a Danganronpa video. That video will come out tomorrow. Um, but I mean, as far as today's going, like I said, I just want to kind of give like a video analysis slash um opinion video. I will be truthfully and honestly say that it might be a little bit biased. My favorite character from Pantheon is Caspian. Um, so to kind of really go into the video, I'm thinking like I don't know, like so we know in season one, um, Maddie's dad comes back as uploaded intelligence. Spoilers, by the way, spoilers. I forget. I will put text box in the beginning of this video saying that there will be spoilers. Um, but spoilers for season one and season two if you have not watched. So please do not watch this video if you have not seen the series yet. I mean, if you don't want to watch the series, you can still watch, but spoilers before everything is said. Maddie's dad does come back to life as uploaded intelligence and texts her through emojis in season one, and then finally we get them going into the reality that um, David, Maddie's dad, is in. Um, and then she kind of like talks to her dad. Her mom is a little hesitant at first with talking to her, and it's kind of like this is what I'm doing. It's kind of right now. It's like a recap. Um, and then Maddie texts her friend, which I forget her friend's name off the top of my head, but you probably know who I'm talking about if you've watched the series. Um, the girl that's also at her school is who I'm talking about. And then she meets Caspian. Caspian learns that his whole life is a lie and that he is just a clone of Stephen Holstrom. When I first watched this series, I cried at the end. I cried and I cried and I cried. I do not like sad endings. I do not like bittersweet endings like this. So if I'm being hesitant at some point parts during this video, I do apologize, but this is a very sensitive TV show for me. I love this series and I love the story. I just I hate sad and bittersweet endings. That's just a personal thing for me. But I don't know. Um Sorry, I'm trying to think of my words. Like I said, this is not scripted, so this is gonna be a little bit to kind of really like go through everything. Like I said, Caspian is a clone of Stephen Holstrom. He was raised in a facility, and then he was kind of like it's just a baby made of Stephen Holstrom's DNA. and he was never allowed to live the life that he wanted um, for himself. And I've had a discussion with this with people in the past. I'm telling them, trying to discuss this TV series with them, and they don't know what this TV series is about. Pantheon is not a popular mainstream TV series, so not a whole lot of people really know about it. But it's really sad that you know Caspian was never allowed to live his own life and never really allowed to be himself because he was raised to be the next Stephen Holstrom. Um, I know in season 2 is finally kind of when everything kind of gets, to a stopping point, and Maddie and Caspian has a child together, and then Caspian kind of dies, or really uploaded in the uploaded intelligence. And it's just, I don't know, it's just one of those TV shows that, like I said, after watching the whole series a couple months ago, I bawled my eyes out. That's how much the series goes to my heart, and how much it's like, it really hurt knowing that Caspian had to leave Maddie and their child behind, and really that Caspian never was really allowed to have his own life and all that stuff. And it's just, I don't know really how to like feel about it. Like, I don't know. It's just the whole thing with like, I really hope that, you know, in our reality, that I don't know if it has been a thing, but I really hope that we have not been able to clone people using people's DNA. I really hope that we've not been able to upload our minds to an artificial intelligence. Um, I kind of think that some artificial intelligence is needed, like ChatGPT, stuff like that, but not for your personal gain, but like to help you. Because I use ChatGPT to help me, but I don't use it to really like for my own personal gain. Um, like for example, I just graduated high school a couple months ago, and I never used ChatGPT to my own advantage to be able to pass high school. I've always just used it to help me sometimes talk through my emotions and all that stuff. I've talked to ChatGPT about how I feel about Pantheon, and um, I don't know. I really wish that there was more to this series. I wish that we knew what happened after, what happened after they got uploaded. This is a very quick, like, TV show, and I'm very sad that there is no more after that. But I kind of just really wished that, like I said before, that Caspian was allowed to live his own life, and that Caspian was able to live his life with Maddie and their child. I forgot if their child was a boy or girl or not. I haven't gotten back to that part yet. But like I said, I don't even know if I even, when I finish the series again, I'll bawl my eyes out again. Like, it's very sad of what logarithms did in Pantheon, was, putting all that stuff on their head and then be able to transfer their minds over to this artificial intelligence stuff. I don't know I don't know what to say. Like, I mean, this also might be a really short video. It's really hard for me to kind of go off script and just saying what comes to my mind about things. But I mean, like I said, right now, season 1, episode 8, the gods will not be slain. Um, and I don't know. Like I said, I just really wish there was more. I wish the series didn't end the way that it did. I wish Caspian was his own person. and not a clone of Stephen Holstrom. Like, he should be allowed to live his own life without having to be a clone of Stephen Holstrom. Um, I'll say some personal things in my, or personal experiences in my life that kind of like relate me a lot to Caspian. Um, like, one thing is that a lot of people compare me to my father and saying that, oh, you're just like your father, or your actions resemble your father, but I'm my own person. I have my own feelings and all that stuff. And so, you know, in reality, nobody will ever be like their parents. Nobody will ever be, um, no one will ever be like another person, because we're all our different people, and we're all our own different people, and we're all our own unique individual. And so, like I said, that part kind of relates me a lot to like Caspian, is that I get compared to somebody. I mean, I get compared to somebody else that I'm not the same person as. Um, like I said, I don't really know like a whole lot to say in this video, um, to talk about Pantheon, but I really wanted to say that it is one of my favorite TV shows. I love it and I hate it at the same time. I hate the ending. But I love it. I love it overall. I love the characters. I wish that Maddie was able to spend more time with her father. Um, I wish they didn't have to be uploaded, because we don't need uploaded intelligence. But I mean, like I said, I just don't know what else to say. This is kind of like a really short video. I wanted this to be about 25 minutes long, probably, but it's not a lot that comes to mind. I'll probably make a part two if something else comes to mind. But the majority of this video was just about Caspian, and how like had wished that Caspian was his own person and not just a clone of Stephen Holstrom. Um, this video is really just mainly about Caspian. I mean, there's some parts about Maddie and all that stuff. Um, I wish Lori got to spend more time with, sorry, with Cody. Memory problems with the names. Lori got to spend more time with Cody before she had died or passed. And so, I mean, yeah, like I said, this was a very short video. I wish it was a little bit longer, but I kind of wanted to make a quick video today, just like going over some stuff. I did not miss Chanda. I will mention Chanda. Um, Going through like Chanda's parts where it was like that loop every single day, um, was kind of crazy. Um, just to see that he didn't have memories of the past day before that, but then his mother could call him from the outside world into the intelligence, artificial intelligence, or uploaded intelligence world space. That mother that wanted to go to Mars, um, went in the uploaded intelligence space too and just left her kids behind. Like, okay, here's the sorry, here is the ranting time. My ranting time. Why in the world are we going to leave our family behind just so that we could live forever? Here's one thing I will say. Why, why, why? Why? I mean, I know it's fictional. This is a fictional TV show. This is not a real TV show. But why in the world would we want to live forever? Why? Why would Stephen Holstrom want to live forever so then he can have another clone version of him? This is what I don't understand. Why are we uploading people to live forever, but we're not meant to live forever? We're human beings. We're not meant to live forever. We're not gods, as the show claims that the uploaded intelligence people are gods. We're not gods. Why would we want to live forever? Like, it's just that doesn't make any sense to me, because if we were meant to live forever, whoever created us human beings, whether, if you believe in God, I know this is getting a little bit religious, whether you believe in gods or multiple gods or whatever, we're not meant to be live forever. Like, we will not live an eternity forever. So why do we feel the need to make artificial intelligence just so that we could live forever? Like, we do not need to back up our memories into an uploaded AI just so that we could live forever. Like, as the show shows, like, that doesn't always work. I mean, some of them were erased. Their memories were erased when they got uploaded. So that part just doesn't make sense to me. But it's whatever. Also, safety warning for anybody. I will say, do not make out and drive. Do not. Not. And I mean that. I mean that so clearly. This frustrated me yesterday when rewatching the series. Do not make out and drive. That is how Lori passed away. Do not make out and drive. That's not a safe situation. Do not. That is distracted driving. Do not. I had to take my driver's test again yesterday, so I kind of know. Do not make out and drive. That is not necessary. But that's not really the point of this video. That just got me on a whole rant. But like I said, I wish there was more in the TV show. I wish it didn't end that way. I wish there was more stuff to learn about. We all just know that we don't need logarithms in real life, but I don't know. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Tomorrow I will do another video. I know today's video was really short. If I have anything else to say, I will make a part 2. But I don't know. If y'all want to know my plans for this week, not that it's really that important to any of y'all, but so this week, in real life, besides me recording YouTube videos, I am staying at my sister's house while they're out of town. They're on vacation. They're in Florida. Because the beach theme, yeah, for summer. Excuse me. Sometimes I have to clear my throat. So I'm here watching her dogs. So if you heard any rustling in the background, that was her dogs. And I know that Thursday I'm going to go eat with my cousins. They're taking me out for a graduation dinner. My grandma works in a beauty shop. She works right next door, so I get to see her. She works Monday, Thursday, Fridays. Yeah. So I'll be able to see her Thursday and Friday as well. I'm also going to go get my driver's license sometime soon. Wish me luck. Yeah, that's really all I have really planned this week. And like I said, I know this was just a Pantheon video analysis, but I just felt the need to say my plans for this week and what I'm gonna do. Like I said, tomorrow, I know I keep breathing in and out a lot. If y'all can hear me breathe, I apologize. But Like I said, tomorrow will be a Danganronpa video. Part 1, yeah. But if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Um, but hopefully there will be another video out tomorrow. Cross our fingers. Cross our fingers that PlayStation will put them in the thing. Put them in the summer sale as of tomorrow. So yeah. If you like today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. I will be posting more and more videos. I'll probably post maybe Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Part 2 Thursday or Friday, or even it might be next week before I be able to post Part 2. But I will make those videos, and I hope y'all have a great day. Like I said, if I have Part 2 to this video, I will post it today. I will make another video today, seeing if anything else that comes up. I will make sure to record that video for y'all. But bye, guys.